Hello everyone, I'm doing a series of videos just for this week. So today we are going to take a look at a Replica Enfield No2. The Enfield No2 is probably the successor to the .445 Webley. It was introduced in the 1930s and stayed in service until 1963. And it even saw service until after 63 with stuff like the Troubles and stuff in Northern Ireland, or not Northern Ireland but in Ireland as well. So without any further ado, we'll go and take a look at it. So this here is the Enfield No2, and what I will do is I'll just unravel this just so it's a little bit more easier to actually see the gun itself. Here we are. I just like to make something clear, this is a replica. It's actually a Japanese replica of some origin, not sure what. So as you can see, here's the Enfield No2. Looks very similar to a Webley revolver. So it's got Bakelite grips, and on the real one it has this brass disc. Not sure exactly what for. There were different models of the Enfield No2 and different mark designations, such as one of them didn't have the hammer, so you couldn't do single action, or so when you didn't have this, so you could actually cock it to do single action, you can only do double action only, which that was the intention. Actually, funny enough, Webley tried to sue Enfield for their patent designation. So they actually tried to sue Enfield because they said they copied their patent, that being the top break design and the way it ejects the ammunition. Take a look on this side. See, it has 1974. And just a bit like the Webley, it has a screw there, so you can actually change the front sight. I believe that's what that's for. As you can see, it's a replica. There is a plug in the barrel. Also see a plug in the cylinder as well. So in order to break open this, you have to push down on this serrated edge here. So you push that down. What you do is you would grab a hold of the barrel like this and just break it open. What would happen is, during the break open process, is that as you break this open, it stops about there. What would happen is it would engage a spring inside of the cylinder, until which when you get to here, the spring would come up, eject all your shell casings, and the spring would fall flat down. I'll actually take out the cylinder, so you can see the 4 plugs. So this is actually and you can see the plug in the barrel much more clearly. This is actually like I said, this is a Japanese replica, and these would be something called cap firing. So what you would do is, you'd have 6 shells, you could put caps in them, close it up, and you would be able to fire off the caps. So yeah, and the way I would actually use an Enfield No2, if I had this model with this on the hammer, I would cock the gun first, then I would break it open, because mainly on a real one you're fighting the actual hammer itself. So you're fighting the hammer when you're breaking that open, so it takes a hell of a lot of pressure to get that to actually open this. Whereas I would just cock the gun and then just reload, and then also it's ready to fire. This one comes with a lanyard, so you could put this around either your arm or even around your neck, so it's ready to fire. You can see that's how you do it. What I shall do is I shall actually grab some inert ammo and actually show what the ammunition, the real one, would fire. So here I have 2 boxes of ammunition. These are actually both different, so take a look at this one. This is a homemade box that I made with a label, and as you can see, here is one of the rounds. So the round that actually fires is a 3/8 Smith & Wesson. As you can see, there is the indent in the primer, so there is no powder in these whatsoever. So that is a lead one. So that would basically what you would see like post-war. This one here is a reproduction box with, so it's got a copper jacket. These ones got the primer in, but however they're empty. Right. And the sound that's actually resting on the inside is actually a BB. So these have actually got like BBs on the inside. And that is how it would actually be packed. The ammunition would be packed inside 2 boxes. And what I shall do is I shall show you the pouch that these 2 boxes would be put in. So here we have the pouch that the 2 boxes would be put in. This one is an original Miko 1942. You've seen this one before. Basically, this small pouch would hold 2 itty bitty boxes like that. So they would be stored like that. You could close it up, and now you got the ammunition for your pistol. So what you do is you'd have to open it up and grab whichever box you can get your hands on. So you grab it, just grab the ammunition, grab your 6 rounds, load them in there, and you're ready to fire. So that is just a quick little video on the Enfield No. 2 replica.